Welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Fight him into tomorrow's heavyweight showdown. And I'm going to butcher this guy's name. Justis Huni versus Shaun Potgieter, in what should be a decent little heavyweight scrap. Before we get into that, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog, or all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you can consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere on the known boxing universe. $5 a month over at Patreon will get you the lock of the week. Ask the bookie anything. It will get you updated props. It will get you a requested video. It will get you the best gambling advice anywhere in the boxing universe. $5 a month. After you do that, head on over to carnivorebar.com. That's carnivorebar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Carnivorebar.com, promo code BOXING to save 10%. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's a meal in your pocket, the world's only high-fat, grace-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years to get your travel, autonomy, and freedom back. CarnivoreBar.com, promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Then head on over to Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. That's Texas Boxing Scene. All proceeds go to autism research and recovery. All right, let's get into today's show. Justis Huni is a decent heavyweight prospect. Not setting the world on fire or anything like that, but nice little prospect. Sorry about that. 11-0, 6 knockouts, big, strong, mule of a man. Commits to his shots, throws everything hard, commits to shots, throws hard shots, sits down on him. Decent bounce. A little bit underrated as an athlete. Decent bounce in his step and athleticism. He counters good counter punches well. He knows how to fight. He's got some skills. He's not just a big dude who can punch. His punch isn't the biggest punch in the world, but he's got pretty good power. He digs to the body well. He's easy to hit. He's not a perfect fighter by any means. He's got lots of flaws. He's easy to hit. He stands in front of you. He's constantly in the phone booth, fighting in the phone booth, and he does square up in front of you. So there's a lot of flaws in him defensively. But it's good volume, good offensive attack, good combination puncher. Moves okay for a big man. Not bad movement, decent athleticism for a guy that size. Nice stiff jab. Decent speed and athleticism for a guy that size. And I can caveating that with a guy that size. He has some legs, but still prefers close quarters. He can move, but he can fight a little bit from the outside, but he wants to fight in a phone booth. And the problem with that is he squares up a lot. He's good offensively, but it's straight in. He squares up in front of you, so he's quite easy to hit. All right, and Shaun Potgieter. Most people are a little less familiar with Potgieter. Another big guy, 6'4.5", 10-1, 7 knockouts. Strong, come forward guy. Sloppy and slow, but he's got good volume for his size. He keeps throwing, and he's a lot to deal with for a guy that size. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm working from parts unknown here. In a little basement here. There's lots of noise going on, but he throws a lot of shots from the outside. Good volume for his size. Throws a lot of punches from the outside. Doesn't seem to be on the same level as Justis Huni. Seems to have decent pop, but throws a lot of wide shots. He has a tendency to get really, really wide. He's big. He can use some. He can use his jab a little bit. He's strong. He's got pop, but I can't see him winning this fight. I just don't see him even at the same level. Pretty decent skills on the inside, but he doesn't have the same power or the same skills as Huni. He's a decent fighter. I think Justis Huni is going to roll in this fight. I don't see this fight being extremely difficult. It's a fairly one-sided fight, I think. Potgieter it's not as skilled. He's a little sloppier. He's not as tight. Uni's not a perfect fighter defensively at all. He's pretty poor, but he's still much better defensively than Uni, who's just really a decent offensive fighter, opponent level. He may put up some opposition. He seems durable. He seems tough. I do expect Uni to get the win here. The only question is, does he stop him or not? Let's pull up the book. Let's take a look at this. And this is going to be a good fight to add to your parlays. Over on DraftKings we go. Justis Huni at minus 2,500. I would probably take Huni by KO here, by stoppage. I think that's an easy bet. Justis Huni minus 2,500. You could also, I would add that on my parlay, minus 2,500. And if I want to take a standalone bet here, I would do a 1.5 on this. But if I wanted to take a standalone bet here, I'd probably put the money on Uni by stoppage. $100 bet makes you $21. Not great money, not terrible. But there's not great money to be made on this. Uni should outclass this guy. Like I said, minus 2,500 is a bet that you can help bring the odds on your parlay down a little bit. Justis Huni by stoppage, if you wanted to make a standalone bet at minus 475, get $21.05 on a $100 bet. All right, that's a review. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing blog on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you know how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. It is January 7th. 2025, from parts unknown to the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.